I like to, so I'm going to boil them down in the wok. And then once they're fairly well cooked, I'm going to saute them with olive oil and salt, and I'll probably slice them a little shorter so they cook a little more uniformly. And that's a nice asparagus thing. That's a meal in and of itself. The thing is, do I feel like cooking eggs or something on top of it? I don't know. Sometimes it's better just to eat one thing. Like, you always feel better if you just eat one thing at a time. First of all, your body knows what to do with it. Just like in nature, right? You figure, you come across an apple tree as an animal, you're just going to eat a bunch of apples. You're not going to mix it with wheat and, drink milk out of the breast of a giant Cape buffalo. That you're not going to do in nature. Nor would you find asparagus that looks like almost genetically engineered perfect, like these beautiful stalks here. This is good organic asparagus. I got a little thingamajig in here. Oh, no, I don't. That's hot. So I can add water to the wok right now, and the wok will be fine because it will not warp because it's already circular. So it holds its shape. I'm not going to really need to with these. So there you go. So this will boil. Soften these suckers up. I do not really like raw kind of crunchy vegetables, even though I know they're really good. I eat them sometimes, but I like my veggies to be roasted, oiled, salted, maybe some cayenne pepper or some chili pepper in there. Speaking of which, yeah, a couple of habaneros. Get those in there. I'll cut them later. Right now, I just want to get them cooking. They're really hot. I'll do one or two of those. Depends. You never know until you try them. The hottest habanero I've had was from a farmer up here, just in the roadside. Guy was chuckling. Those things were, I don't know, the original Carolina Reaper. So asparagus is starting to darken. I'm not a big fan of asparagus, but I try to eat medicinally. So, I don't know. Well, maybe because today I probably didn't drink enough water, but my piss was really dark, and that made me think of my bladder, and that made me think of asparagus, which cleans the bladder. That's why your pee stinks after you eat it. It's actually detoxing you. I think if you keep eating it, that won't keep happening. The smell. That's just... So, I figure I'm just going to eat some asparagus. Take care of the bladder. Get in these a little bit. I think the Chinese would say it nourishes, I think, water organs. I'm not 100% on that. So you see the water's getting down. And these little guys have to go. Look how beautifully, the wok holds in heat. They say it's the design just creates a natural convection, and the heat will curl back in onto the food. So it's just incredible, simplistic design that just conserves energy. Those look like egg yolks. It's kind of a tease. Now maybe I'll poach an egg in some of this water. Maybe not too stir-fried tonight. I will put some sugar in there, and salt, and some olive oil. Hold on, please. Alright, so I added some oil, some salt from the grinder, and you just have to take my word on it. I don't have like a tripod or the ability to edit, so this is a one shot. And it's coming along nice. I'm going to try poached eggs in here, which I've never done before. Let's spill them in. It's very important, if you're going to live in the forest, that you eat well, that you stay strong. You're not going to stay out here. Like, I live here. This is my living room, so, you know, I have to respect it. I have to keep the land clean. I have to keep my body clean. I have to keep my mind strong, and I have to keep myself eating right. I can't eat cans of Hormel chili and Taco Bell. Like, that's unthinkable. When I eat poorly out here, I feel my energy go. And then, you know, you're sleeping. That's my house. You know, rain or shine, heat, you have to withstand all those things. And it's not that they're so hard, but the forest hates weakness. It just wants to knock it out of you. And it's not like you have to strain. You just have to not really get super lazy and stand still, which, you know, lines right up with my principles. So here's the eggs. Let's see if I can show you. Let's see how that works. All right, we're gonna try and poach these. All right, you guys got hold on. All right, she poached up pretty well. Yeah, looks really nice. Those are the eggs. There you go. A little bit of gross looking gray slime there, but you know, I'll get rid of that. This food, it is so much tastier than it looks. Because all the wood smoke gets infuses in everything. And I try not to really have leftovers because I don't want the critters coming into my camp. I don't know if I'll finish all this, but what I would do with this is I'll definitely eat the eggs tonight. And if I'm going to have anything left over, it would be the vegetables. I don't worry about those too much. There's just a little oil on them. I didn't even put sugar on yet, although I'm going to. And, you know, usually what happens is that I wind up eating it before I totally go to sleep. Yeah, so that's poached eggs with asparagus. And that's a wrap for tonight. Peace.